Hey guys, Crapenter here, and welcome back to another Random Game Thursdays. Yes, we've journeyed once more into the field of random, and I pluck from it a game that I have yet to record or show much of. Today's game is still very much an early alpha access game. Looks slightly out of line, though I think that's more because I'm slightly out of line. There we go, perfect symmetry. Very much early alpha game, Star Citizen. Yes, we are in the game Star Citizen, and I just want to say a couple of things before we start our journey of showing just what my computer can do, and also promoting the PC Master Race. Because let's face it, but still, I'm quite a big fan of this game. And graphically speaking, it's one of the most beautiful games I have seen yet. I will reiterate, of course, it will be an alpha, so there may be some weird sort of things that you will see, but hopefully you can get over the fact because of just how gorgeous this game is. But before we start all of that, a couple of things. First of all, I just want to take the opportunity to say thank you very, very, very much to one of my subscribers, Mr. White, who very kindly bought me the starter pack for this game. So thank you ever so much, Mr. White. I do very much appreciate it. I am very much appreciating it now, and you will see why. So thank you very much, Mr. White. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I'm going to be enjoying recording it. Second of all, I will nerdgasm at some of the stupidest things. For me, what makes a game awesome is the tiny details. You know, it's the little tiny things that make the game a whole. For example, being able to read reading that, you know, I can read that. That's fantastic. I can read, for argument's sake, camera a little bit weird. I have to move to read the 200 cartridges of the 7.62 M13 rifle, I'm going to assume. So I can read the fact that that thing is very unsafe in just being left and abandoned, but that's awesome. You know, like for example, the company. There's a company that this particular. I think this is like the basic garage of your aircraft is, but it's just like, oh my god, it looks so good, and I'm so excited, and I really want this game to come out at some point. But yes, before I go on any further in excitement, for those of you who don't know, Star Citizen is a game being produced by Robert Space Industries, which aims to be a game about you being a sort of a pilot of a ship or a part of a ship, and you can explore the universe doing a job like either being a pirate or being a variety of spacey kind of jobs. And the whole point is you're just going to be able to enjoy sort of doing spacey kind of stuff, which is phenomenal. Yeah, English language is going to fail me today, that's for certain. And it's just, I mean, the graphical detail of this. I mean, just look at that. Obviously, there are two kinds of hangars as well. This is the basic, as I said, this is the starter hangar. Yeah, so this is what you get, I believe, if the initial start of the game. You know, if you want to buy more, obviously you can. We will be having a look out there, but I'm going to try and avoid it. But just look at that. I can read the barcode, and I could like almost pick the damn thing up and be like, yo, this is mine. Like a little abandoned thing. There's like an elevator here with like all the lovely sound effects, and just look at that. It looks so good. So yeah, this video is going to be more about me orgasming over things, and it's just very, very nice. So I thought we could start things off by showing you my spacecraft, the one that Mr. White had very kindly donated. You can see little icons over there. So here is my basic hangar, and oh, my computer is starting to feel a bit of the strain, but I think that's only because it's just taking its time to load. It's now gone back up to 60 frames per second, and just look at that. I hope the video I mean, admittedly, I'm only showing this video. I can only show this video in like 780p, but holy shit. I hope you can appreciate just the sheer beautiful detail of this hangar. It's very dark. You know, it's not a very nice, brightly lit hangar. It's quite a dark sort of... This is, as I said, the basic hangar. I think there are perhaps two other hangars, like one piratey one where you're more in a cave but you have more ship slots, and then finally there's like a premium-like hangar where you have like a majority of the ships, and you can store the most ships in that region, I think, and it can even extend to a degree if you have like whatever. So it's an immensely awesome thing. In fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, there is a car about here somewhere which I can drive around. Or unless I have to be in like the other place. But we'll just look around at some of these beautiful. I mean, just the detail in this game. I'm gonna keep having these sort of moments where you'll just hear me just go, oh, or ooh, or anything really, because just look at that. It's an immensely glorious picture. Oh, this is so awesome. There's my fish tank that has no fish. I imagine if I had a bit more money, or if I spent a bit of money, I could have fish in that, but I would do those fish a disservice. But yeah, this entire area is explorable. Now, as I said, because this is early alpha, there are some noticeable bugs. For example, some of the sound effects may not be there. The camera angle may look weird. Textures may take a while to load. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, you can see what I mean. You can see what I mean. Can I move it? Oh, I can. I can. Woohoo! Painting. As you can see, there's very limited. Just look at that! Look at that! Oh, it died! Oh, it's so good. I mean, just look at the detail! The stupid detail! I mean, this is my ship, which we'll be going into in a second, but just look! Look at that! And I could be like, yo, I don't want this. Like, I could click on that. If I could click on that. I think there's like a little specialty thing there. And you could just be like looking at individual parts of your ship to upgrade. So if you don't really like the particular engine that you've got, or the sleeping section, you can open that out, thump something back in, and you could go for it. And it's really good. Oh, that's really cool. Let's have a look at weapons. Can I? Oh, weapons. There's like the weapon slot. I can have like I've got 2 laser cannons as well. Like the details in this game are phenomenal. I can never bloody say the word. Phenomenal. There we go. Like I've got ammo as well, so I can like go there. Power, shields, thrusters. So it'll identify the different parts, and like there, I've got the main engine, so I can put that in. I think even I could take it out. Yeah, I think I can take it out. I'm just gonna turn around. And it's like, is my engine gonna be there? No, it's not. I don't think my engine is there because. Ah, it's just so good, you know. This game is just so gorgeous, you know. Right, I think what I'll do is I'll return my thruster in, and then we can muck about with it. There we go. Oh, have I lost everything, or is there something else there? I don't know. Oh, we'll just be fine with that. Yeah, my engine was gone. Holy crap. But you can see, there's loads of like awesome features. Now, I'm not going to spend too long in this particular garage because there isn't really much to do. You can take an elevator up, as you can see here. There are multiple areas for elevators, but the problem is once you've gone up there, there isn't really much to do. Like I said, alpha, there's loads of things that you can't really do. I think up there is more of your social environment area, like perhaps like a bunk or a rack or anything, but like I said, it's not really anything else that you can really do up here. Let's have a look at the main thing though. This is my ship. She is an Aurora, I think her name is. I'm probably getting it wrong. But yeah, she is my ship. Now, when you have a starter pack, I think you have a choice between this and another one called the Mustang. Now, the Mustang is a tiny fighter-like aircraft. And, oh yeah, this is where the game starts to lag for me, because of just even this is like a bit demanding on my computer. But, you know, this is the sort of basic transporter slash versatile ship, and I absolutely love the concept of a versatile ship. You know, I can do lots with it. You know, so you can look around. You can just look at the beautiful detail. I mean, just look at the reflections. The reflections. I mean, all of this, by the way, when I'm not recording, is running at a beautiful 60 frames per second. So it's only because I'm recording that we have momentary sections of lag. I'm just going to open my very cool ship, as you can see. And you get to do this as well. Like, I could just walk up here. Here you go. Once again, alpha, not really much sounds are in place. And it's like, oh, that must really be cool. Guess what? I can open the other side! That's so cool. But yeah, so this will be my ship. I could be transporting goods. So when I want to get into my ship, I'm like, right. Let's see if I can put into it. I'm like, right, okay. You can tell this is a basic ship because they've got to slip through. So obviously I'm not allowed to gain any weight in this particular aircraft. And I'm activating it. And now I'm in my ship. Stuff in the background is getting ready to turn off. And as I said, this is an alpha, so I can't really do anything. But as you can see, just the level of detail. Like, what will happen when I'm potentially flying this aircraft is a variety of displays will be showing up on each of the... If I go to the left, a variety of displays will be showing up on each of these particular panels. Perhaps even, like in Elite Dangerous, there'll be sort of things which if you look to your left, you'll see more details of. To your right, more details of. Maybe even something like a heads-up display which follows you around when it comes to targeting. You know, loads of important, really fantastic details which I think would be absolutely gorgeous and very much looking forward to seeing, which I'm loving. Right, so now that that's off, we're just going to pretend we... No. We're doing what we're doing is the equivalent of being in a car showroom and imagining we're in a spaceship right now, even though we are in a spaceship. Oh yeah, you see that. Say for example, my character needs to sleep, because if you're a role player, this is awesome. If you're like in the middle of a section where you know you have to wait for someone to arrive and they're taking their sweet bloody time, you're like, right, fuck you, I'm going to sleep. And you can literally just sleep. You can just be like, right, sod you lot, I'm going to bed. And snooze. And now I am asleep. I can't move the mouse because my character is technically asleep. But yeah, so there you go. And that's just awesome, you know? It's just awesome. Like, your character's just been buzzed by the system saying, right, you might want to, you know, get up because there's a bandit on the way or something stupid. Turn around, and there it is, gone. But it's just the detail in this game is so good. It's just so good. I'm just going to just jump out now and close the thing. No, I don't. Oh, bollocks. Okay, I don't think I can get like an equivalent car noise horn. Oh, car alarm. There we go. But yeah, there's that small aspect. I think we spent like 10 minutes just looking, but it's just the detail of this game. You know, it's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so looking forward to this game getting expanded features, which yeah. I mean, technically speaking, you can fly a fair amount of the aircraft that you if you have multiple aircraft, you can apparently fly a fair amount of them now. There's sort of like an arena command area where you can fly around and like either train yourself to fly. You can also do things where you can like do multiplayer combat missions. I think multiplayer racing, but there are, like I said, it's still an alpha, so there's not many features being improved. Anyway, let me take you now to the most recent addition to the forces, which is the social module. Just look at this elevator. Right, so what I want to do, press this screen. Let's go to ArcCorp A01, launch that, and we'll probably start a loading screen. So I will return to you when I am back. So we are back. We are on this A01 area. As you can see over there, it's all very nice and fancy-pantsy. And we also have someone else's here as well. This is another person. This is not me, this is another person. So, I imagine because, once again, this is an early alpha, there will be momentary points of lag as things are going to try and load up, and it's going to be all quite narky. But just look at this detail. I mean, oh my god, look at that. And by the way, when I said I might orgasm or nerdgasm at some of these particular functions, I have yet to... Oh my god, that looks so cool. I have actually yet to be in this particular environment yet. I've heard about it, seen a couple of it in videos, but I've not actually been for it myself. Oh my god, look at that. This video is not going to have much of action, I'm afraid to say, but just look at that. All the details, the tiny little details. Oh, so good. So good. Oh, wow. It's pretty much the same as that one, isn't it? Yeah, you liars. Okay, so let's have a look here. This is an area 18. So I imagine... Oh, we're going to go through customs. Oh, nice. Oh, my ship! Oh, Constellation class. Nope, that's not my class. I want one of those classes, but still. There's the little guy sort of standing there at the moment, sort of scanning where I am. Probably need to go through some bioscanners. Biometric scans. I have no... PC Master Race. PC Master Race. Console scrubs, eat your heart out. Oh my god. I can sit. I mean, look at the adverts. You may recall that some of these adverts are actually from trailers for the game. See what I mean by in-depth? I mean, look at that. Yeah, it's low texture, but look! It reacts like a real puddle. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this place. It's gorgeous. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. I don't think I'm... Yeah, I don't... Oh, apologies to the people who might be... Wait, just look at the detail in the puddle. Oh, I just... I'm going to start turning into a mush. I must retain composure, but goddamn, is that hard. I mean, look at the detail. Look at this place. Holy shit. I mean, Christ almighty. This is... I mean... Just, okay, I know it sounds a bit stupid, but just imagine for a second that this was released, and that what you can do is, like, quite simply, okay, for argument's sake, imagine that this is released, right? You've got this game, oh wow, like, this game, you've got this, oh my god, this is amazing. Like, you've got this game, and you're like, you're meeting up with friends. And you're like, right, for argument's sake, I could say, right, well, I'm going to meet up with Mr. White today, and we're going to be going over to the Parthian sector, because... Ah! Sorry. Because there's some kind of trade... No, my God. Network. I'm going to do like... Oh, my God. Sorry. Oh, would you look at that? It's a ship. There's like a trading network problem going on, which means that, you know, my fucking, I don't know, there's like a network going to shit because of some player-related issues, so we're like going to take advantage of that and make a spare amount of bucks and money. I mean, oh my god. Oh. I really like this game. PC Master Race for the win. Yes, so like I was saying before I evaporated into nothing, so the whole point is that this is going to be commonplace. This is the social area. You're going to be meeting up with players, you're going to be seeing them, you're going to be laughing with them, you're going to be taking the piss out of them, you're going to be comparing them to Hitler, you're going to be doing a lot of things. This is just a random person just looking at me and I'm looking at him. I wish I could do an animation, but unfortunately I cannot. Just nod my head. I just random soldier you can just run around and yeah, like that. You could just look at someone and sort of laugh at how stupid their armor looks, or be like, oh my god, that guy's got like a set level 7 Sixton or something like that, and you look at like this other person who's got himself like a premium ship and be like, gold fag or something like that, and just this is what this game will try and achieve. It's the little mini bits. While, you know, before you go into fighting, this will be the point where you're like, right, this is going to be where we're going to take 5 and chill. You know, I'm going to be meeting up with Mr. White in a few seconds. I'm just going to sit on this bench here and just look at how the world goes by. You know, it's just that level of depth and detail that I just love. You know, like there's a charging bit apparently of some sort. Is that a fuel can? Yeah, this is the petrol station. The petrol station in the future. You know, it's just... And the best part is, it's not all nice and shiny. It looks like shit in some areas. But that's... You've got graffiti! It's like, oh my god, this game. So good. Like, the detail and everything. It just... Oh my god, it's like you feeling you're gonna be... I have a feeling I'm gonna be mugged in a second. You know, it's just like, that's how awesome this place looks. I'm gonna have a look at some of the things. Wanted. Yep, got some wanted people. Oh, Illuminati. Half-Life 3 confirmed. You've got the Navy, you've got some other planetary bullshit. I'm surprised they haven't been shanked at the moment. But you can just see there's like a hobo probably in the background. Or, yeah, I really am in the dark side of town, you know. But it just, look at the core details of this place. I'm just going to run through some bottles and Oh, there's the hobo population right there. But just, oh, this details and everything, it just is astoundingly beautiful. Oh, and this is all on high, by the way. My computer, whilst there are moments where I get like 30 frames, I think it's because of the texture loading. But just look at this and just jump up here and be like, whoa, lo, ho, yo. I'll just be like the hobo. You could perhaps roleplay in this. Oh, you could so roleplay in this. Yeah, if there's going to be a few things I'm going to try and do in this game, I'm going to do one of at least these things. First of all, get a ship and call her Serenity, because Firefly for the win. Second of all, I would like, form up a crew with my good friends. Like, friends who, I mean, Mr. White would be instantly accepted, as crew member. Wow. This is just a beautiful mess, to a degree, but it's a beautiful mess. I believe this is also the, starter planet. Like, this is where, when you start the game, this is where you'll most likely go, apparently. Don't quote me on it, but apparently this is the starting planet. And, like, there's a video on it. I can't remember. I think it's on, like, one of the trailers at one of the Gamescom things. There was a trailer sort of highlighting you arriving at this place with, like, a constellation, which is why the constellation class is in docking. But just look at that. Like, I so would love, and you could potentially, oh, that looks like an area you could go down as well. Like, I would just love it to sort of be walking around waiting for someone, and then he says, yo, I'm at the bar, come meet up, we'll share a couple of cold ones. And we can just chill, you know, role play to the highest degree, talk about times that we had, and like reach that pinnacle of alien reference, reach the pinnacle of social interaction in an online format. And there's like a couple of other things there. Before we end things off in the bar, this is going to perhaps be a bit of a lengthy video, so oh, would you look at that, just gorgeous. Let's just have a little run around. I might just start sprinting just because there's no stamina system. Right, we'll go to this one first. Oh, look, it's our friend from the thing again. Just nod a couple times. Nod again. 007, yep. That's how it is nowadays. Oh! You've got some, kind of... I'm not gonna lie, it does look a bit like a toddler in, like, a middle... Like, it's cool. It's futuristic. It makes him look like he's way overweight, but, you know... What? Ooh, dumper depot. I'm gonna go here first. It's, like, the furthest away I can get. But it's like, just looking at the detail in, like, Zone 2. This is another thing that we'll be having. We'll be having zones in, like, something. And ooh, Dumpster's Depot. So this is probably where I'll be going to buy my first upgrades. Can I get in? Oh, I can! Sweet! Oh, wow. We recycle everything. Yep. This is clearly a depot. Oh, that opens up. Oh, dude! Check it out now! Look at that! I feel sorry for that ship. Have you... Confused.com. Oh, wow. Check it out. Is that GLaDOS? So, yeah, literally, you'll be just like, right, well, might want to get some guns here. So I'll be walking up to him and be like, hello, sir, can I have a gun, please? And then you can just mind your own business. Or you can be like, right, I'm going to sell you my car because I don't like it and I had too many accidents in it. And just look at the detail. Ah, this game. So good. So good. But yeah, this game, I think it's not a... Oh my god! New zone! That is so gonna be a new zone. Sweet. Yeah, that's gonna be a zone you can get up to as well. I reckon in the future you'll be able to walk up that and be like, yo-ho, sir! Yo-ho! Oh, this game! Oh my god, this game! I'm gonna be like saying this a lot. But I love the concept of this game. This is why I find it so much more invigorating and entertaining than things like even Elite Dangerous. I mean, maybe Elite Dangerous is going to go along the same path. And I know this game has been, like, was announced years ago, and it's got a much higher budget, and it's still in early alpha. But thinking about it, looking at all the details these guys have got, they're selling this game on looks alone, and it's working. Oh my god. It's blurred because it's behind glass. How awesome is... Oh, look at the floor! I said Oh! This game. Look at that. It looks like shit from a distance because that's how it would be. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Marygasm! Oh my god. You've got some music. You've got like an advert for it. There's a ship there. I think that's the racing one as well. And just look at that! I could almost steal it. How awesome is that? I mean, goddamn, look at that! Oh! Oh, yes! Just look at that. Look at that. Holographic technology for the win. Oh, PC Master Race. And look, we got some security guy there as well. You know, in a perfect pose, because, you know, you totally would break your thumbs in that. Can I go behind here? I want to invade your space so I can drool at your detail. Damn, you can't. But just look at that. Like, I could be like a... This is where all the premium whores would be. Like, oh yes, I spent £5,000 on that thing, and I hardly ever use it. Yes. Yeah, shiny before practical, I say. Yes. You know, you could be totally a fat cat banker in this game, and you could so get away with it. And it just... Look at the detail. I'm going to just... Ah, it just looks so good. I'm in love. This game, I'm just in love. I have a feeling I might have to split this into 2 parts in order to incorporate just how awesome this is. I might do that just so you guys won't be overwhelmed at the sheer mass of things. So I'm gonna hold it here for like the first part. We'll continue. We're making this into a 2-part series just so that way you're not just gonna be like, oh god, this is like 3 hours long. So I'll return in the second part. So fucking hell, that's gorgeous. I will see you in the second part, guys.